Okay, so today we're talking about dilations. The first thing I want you to look at here is what do you notice about this graph? What I was hoping you would notice is the rise of the run here for the from the center to the smaller red triangle. It's 2/3, and then it's doubled when you go from the center to the blue triangle. So I guess the main thing I just wanted you to notice was there's that doubling effect there, where the rise of a run. This is a example of a dilation where the scale factor would be 2, where these shapes double, but they don't change the angles of the shapes. So it keeps the integrity of a triangle, but doesn't change the angles, but changes the size. All right, let's look at some examples here. So in this one right here, we have the center is the origin. So that means 0, 0 is my center. And we have a scale factor of 3. So what I'm going to do here to figure out what my new shape is, I'm going to find the rise of the run for C first. Looks like I got a 1/1 right here. So for C prime, I would triple that times 3. So it would need to be a 3/3. So C prime would land right here. We'd go up 3 over to the left 3. And then my scale factor for the D looks like it's a 2, 1, 2, 3. So 2/3. So I need to triple both those numbers. 2 times 3 would be 6. So go up 6. And then going to the left 3. So -3. Triple that would be -9. So it's going to be D prime right here. So we see this should be triple the size of CD, and positioning is triple the rise of the run for both C and D. The next one, we have the origin is also our center. The scale factor is 2. Now this one's a little different because it's not all one direction here. We're kind of going up, down, left, right. We still have the same principles. So for C, I'm going to go up 2 and then over 1. So that means I'm going to scale that up by doubling both the 2. So I'd go up 4 and then over 2 for C prime. For B, looks like I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4. So I would, and then go over to the left 2. So instead of 4, I'm going to go down 8 and then go over 4. Again, we're doubling both of these rise over runs. And then for A, I'm going to go down 1 and then to the right 6. So I would go down 2, doubling the 1, and then go over 12. So A prime would land right here. So we'd have this triangle should be twice as big as my last triangle, and it lands kind of like this, more or less, for that triangle. All right. And I'm going to skip over this one for now. Might do another video and come back to it, explaining that one. Next one, we got the centers at 2, 1, and I have a scale factor of 1/2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to figure out, again, looking at each point. So I go up, looks like 2, and then go over, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 to get to A. So if I'm going half of that, I'm going to half 2. I'm going to go up 1, and then I'm going to go over 2 for A prime. So you see how I half that going up just the 1, and then going over the 2 to figure out where A prime would be. Same thing with B, C, and D. I'm going to figure out, looks like for B, I'm going to go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then go over 4. So to go half and half, be 2 and 2. So go up 2 over 2. So I got B prime would land right here. Maybe I'll go a different color so we can see this better. So B prime be right here. A prime, still where it was earlier. Same thing with C. So C, I'm going to go up again 4, but now I'm going over 4, 5, 6. So half that, you go up 2, go over 3. 1, 2, 3. So we got C prime. And then D prime, I'm going up 2 over 6. So that means I go up 1 and then over 3. So it kind of lands where a nice little square right there, where this is half the size of my original square. Notice each side length was 2 up here. Each side length should be 1 on this square because it's half the distance for each segment. Last one I'm going to look at here, well, actually I got a couple more, 3 more real quick. So we got the scale factor k equals -2. So what I would do with this, I'd figure out again the rise of the run. Let's say I'm going up 1, going over 2 to get to D. So I multiply that by -2. So going up 1, multiplying that by -2, be going down 2. And then multiplying, looks like I went to the left 2. So I'm going to say -2 is what I'm going. So it'd be +4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So I should be kind of going to the other side, flipping over, almost like a 180-degree rotation here for D prime. And then for, let's see, for E, I'd go down 2 to the left 2. So down 2, going the opposite. So -2 be up 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then going over to the right 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So then we got, that was E prime. For F prime, going down 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right 4. So it'd be going up times 2, so it'd be up 4, and then we went to the left 4, so it'd be going to the right 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so we got, that was F prime would land up there. So we'd have, should be double the size, but also you see since it's negative here, we have that 180-degree rotation as well. So your triangle should be, you see, rotated over. All right, last 2 real quick here. We got the center now is -1, 3, and I have scale factor of k equals 2. So notice my center is at the right, bottom right corner of this triangle. So what I would do here, the next point is going to land on that point for that. So I don't have to go anywhere if it's already on the center. But then the next 2 points of the triangle, I do need to figure out how far those are away. So I got going up 1, 2, and to the right, to the left 1. So it would double. So it would go up instead of 2, go up 4, and then over 2 from the next point. And then over here, it looks like I just go to the left 2, so I'd go to the right, or excuse me, to the left 4. So then I have my triangle going through like this. Excuse me. Need a little refreshment there. Haven't talked this much in a while. All right, last one. We got centers at 1, 1. And I have a scale factor of -4. -1/4. Again, you usually have K as your kind of the letter that's usually denoted for scale factor. Just kind of a random aside there. But so we got -1/4. So what I would do again, I figure out the rise of the run. I go up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 to get this bottom left point. So you would do negative. So instead of going up, you're gonna go down. So I go down, and then 1/4 of 4 would be just 1. So go down 1 to the left 1. You'd have my first point right there. There's no letters, but we'll just kind of go from each of these here. And then from there, I'm just going to kind of cheat here and say since each one of these sides is 4 and that's a square, that means I'm going to be going 1/4 of that. So I'd be going 1, should be a distance of 1 for all 4 of these. So I have a square that looks kind of like this for my answer. All right, and that's enough of me talking.